It's been a long day. Where did you go, my friend? Never thought I'd see Lizzie quit again. I never thought this would end. I'll cash cow to babes if I could see you again. Or was it the BPD that took you from me? I know you had it rough, but we can move past love. Babes need you, Smooch need you, LCU need you, Shadow needs you. It's been a long day. Where did you go, my friend? Never thought I'd see Lizzie quit again. I never thought this would end. I'll cash cow to babes if I could see you again. Hey, call me parasocial, call me common whore, but every show that passes miss you more and more. How can we not talk about drama when drama's all that we got? Glass house feeling on top, got you with the gay out. Don't let the stream fade away. Clip every crash out when you go. Every camera you break just reminds me of home. It's been a long day. Where did you go, my friend? Never thought I'd see Lizzie quit again. I never thought this would end. I'll cash cow to babes if I could see you again.
What is up? Hello, it's me. I'm back. I know you guys don't really care, but it's okay because I care, and that's kind of all that matters because today's about me. I'm sorry, I can't even take myself seriously. Anyways, hello. I'm back on Chubby voluntarily. I'm trying to get the hours up because Chubby needs to be remonetized. So if y'all could like the stream, I would mucho appreciate it. And I do have a little like goal. If we can get 200 likes today, then on the next Chubby stream, I will dress up like a cow and I will moo for every like we get. So we've got that going. I'm gonna type that up real quick, and I would like all of you to tell me about your weekend real quick before I get into the rest of the stream, what we're gonna be doing, what we're gonna be talking about, which pretty much I want to know everything that happened while I was gone because I tried to stay a little bit, separated from everything. And I know a lot of you kind of are a little curious about why I left. It wasn't just like a rage quit this time. There was a little bit more to that. But I also know some of you don't actually give a fuck. So, once in chat if you want to hear the reason I left, two if you don't give a fuck. And whichever I see more of is whether we'll talk about it or not. But hello everyone, thank you for watching. Hopefully I can moderately entertain you guys today. Also, if any hosts are watching, please feel free to come up. I do have two co-hosts technically. It's gonna be Chillery and Angelic Assassin. So neither of them, I'm pretty sure, are awake right now. I last minute volunteered to do this. Because apparently Cracked isn't going. I'm not quite sure why Cracked is not going. I'm not sure if you guys know already, if Keem said why. But I don't really know why they aren't going. But I mean, honestly, I don't really care. It's not necessarily my business. I just volunteered because why the fuck not? Chubby needs the hours. Let's get this shit going, Like, how? There we go. I'm sure you guys missed my ASMR keyboard. Solo Lizzie crash out. Let's fucking go. Actually, I am going to be doing a Lizzie crash out tier list. Not today, but another day. I got the idea I'm gonna be getting every single crash out I've had. Not today, but we're gonna be rewatching them and then rating them all. um, okay, so let's see. I saw a lot of ones, and the only twos I saw were from like the same people. So, right off the bat, I'll just get into the reason that I left. So, a few of you saw my mini crash out on, I believe it was Rewind, where pretty much I was up there, I was drunk, yapping about something random. Keem came up, right? I was actually about to leave. Keem came up, said a few words, and like I had like been kicked, and I didn't realize that. I thought it was a glitch, so I joined back. Right? And then it happens again. And I'm like, is it a glitch? Am I being kicked? I join again. I hear Keem say something about me, and I'm like, oh, he's trolling me. That's my first thought. I'm gone again. I come back, and all I hear is Xylee saying, I'm gonna have to time you out. Which, when you're, inebriated and also a little confused, thinking, haha, it's a joke, that's like, wait, what the fuck? What is going on? I had no idea what was going on. I was just like really annoyed, really frustrated. And at that point in time, any like minor issue I was having, I was genuinely spiraling over, like actually getting so fucking like physically upset and in my head about it. It just was not healthy. So I left. I ranked everybody on a KYS list. Posted it in main chat, all right? And then I left, and I unadded a lot of hosts, blocked some for some reason. Like, I blocked the most random hosts. Like, for some reason I blocked Wonder Woman. Have no idea why. Blocked some hosts, and then like in the morning, right? Well, actually, throughout the night, as I was thinking, I was like, honestly, this might be what's best for me, because it's unhealthy the way that I'm getting this angry. It's not like fun, cathartic crash outs anymore. I was getting so in my head that I was genuinely just thinking, like, every time I was getting upset. And that's not good. If you guys feel that way, if you're getting so upset that, like, that's not good. That's no bueno. You need to talk to somebody. So that morning, I immediately made an appointment with my doc, right? And I had some people reach out to me, I think, on Sunday, and they're like, yo, what's going on? And I was like, listen, guys, like, I'm just mentally not doing well. I have a doctor's appointment. I need to figure out what's going on in my cabeza, because this ain't good, right? Like, I should not be thinking about not being on planet Earth every time I'm getting upset. I'm good now. We're medicated. I just need a little adjustment. I was gone for that time because I had to adjust to the medication that I was taking, making sure that, like, I got into a more elevated mood, right? Because it does take some time for it to work. Normally, it takes a little bit longer. Luckily, I've been on these before, so it kicked in a little faster. And I'm now on an unmonetized channel, because it's a little bit better for the mental health, a little less, I want to say, pressure on me, and I can just have a fuck ton of fun until who knows what comes August 1st. So, that's the TLDR, but I am happy to be back. I always did want to come back. I had a lot of people check on me, which was really, really nice. Sorry to the people that couldn't check on me because I unadded you. So, yeah, anyways, I apparently a lot went on. It usually takes weeks, not a few days. So, Lydia, that can be correct. The type of medication that I went on, takes about 5 to 14 days to, really kick into your system. I want to say around like day 5, I started to feel a little better. And now, I'm still on the up and up. I know that like my mood's only going to improve from here. I've been on these meds before, so I was told it would take a little, like, I would feel it a little better, a little faster, whether that's psychological or real, who knows. But, yeah, I'm sure that by next week I'll be even better. Lisa, you missed it. I picked up Babes. Yes, Kathy! Thank you so much. I'm not on Babes. And you know what? That's okay, because I will still be showing them lots of love. I'll be there whenever they want me to. I'm so happy that fucking Dee Dee got her host role, because what the fuck? Hell yeah, finally, bitch. Love that. If me leaving is what it took for Dee Dee to get her host role, I don't regret a single thing. I mean, I don't regret it anyways, but just saying. You know what I mean? I decided to go with the Lacey Quit Again song for the intro because I just thought that was funny as fuck. And then I did the Cracked. I did the old Cracked little video that Josh gave us because it's supposed to be cracked right now, so I thought that would be funny. I don't know. Just, I think it's funny, and that's all that matters. In the meantime, let me get to what I'm gonna be really doing today. So, which is, like I said, apparently a bunch of shit went down while I was gone. I'm sure you've heard a billion people say this before, but 1 week feels like a fucking month here, guys. You know, right? 1 week feels like a month. When I heard, like, some of the things that had happened, I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Turbo did, like, Black Clown Face. Kalila left because of it. Apparently Jaffe is thinking about leaving, but gonna give it a month. Yo Mama's kind of switched up his content, apparently. Oh, and Turbo did, like, an IRL and passed out. Like, this is some, like, wild shit that I'm hearing happen. Scooter came back, so that's a W. Fucking, what show got turned into Lolcow clown? Is that Rebel? Fupa and Abby were fired. This has been an intense fucking week. 10 days I wasn't even here. I was not watching, Lydia. I really did try to take my time away and push back. So, did I get my monitor fixed? That's such a good question. I will show you. No. Hold on. Where is it? There we go. No. It's, you know, it's a part of me now. It's a character choice. Rebel was turned to clown. Thank you, Hugh. Yes. Thank you, Remo. Appreciate you guys. We need this energy every day. Phil, I'm planning on having this energy every day. I don't think you guys understand. I feel genuinely so much, like, more in my own realm right now. Oh, am I frozen? Oh no, we're good. I feel better. I feel just overall better. I think a lot of y'all can see that I'm feeling better. But please, please, please like the stream. Let's get the likes up so that we can, you know, get this monetized faster. I'm not sure if I don't think I'm gonna be on this show permanently. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I just want to make sure that Chubby can get monetized. Who knows? Maybe it'll go back to some people that already had it. Genuinely. Nobody fucking knows what August beholdens. Did I use that word right? I don't think I did. Okay. Anyways, let's go into the first clip. Here we go. Also, the clipper changed and I didn't realize that, so that's interesting. You guys can't hear the clip? Okay, thank you, Josh. Okay. That's interesting. Might just have to fucking wing it, to be honest. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. Oh, yes, I do. Because I don't have anyone else here, which means that I don't feel the need to, like, make my desktop audio heard, apparently. We're just... Guys, hey, listen. I'm not me if I'm not having technical difficulties. Am I right or am I right? Like, the medicine couldn't have fixed the meds can't fix everything. Like, they can't fix everything.
Do you want me to play the clip for you right now in the Discord? Because you'll hear it then. Just send me the link.
We should be able to hear it. Hold on.
Okay. Just test it.
But
If not, I can help you
yeah,
play it.
it can be heard now. It can be heard now. It was just that I forgot to connect my headphones. Thank you, Josh.
All right, as long as you're all good. No worries.
Appreciate it.
See,
Okay, so let's go back a little bit.
the environment around this place right now is electrifying.
Not for me.
But it just, oh my God, Jaffe, you have to do at least a couple weeks in August. And bro, we're right at this moment. Josh, have I not been
No, you have.
about like?
There's been a lot of work done to trying to, you know, repopulate the LCU with all the people that were once here. They're coming back. I think there's more new people coming because of great people like Copper and whoever else.
Tech protect. Get out of Jaffe's ear. Get out. Go.
Yeah,
get away.
It's
Stop.
He's a fucking fly. I'm telling you.
I understand you're upset. We made you sit in fettuccine. Stop. Leave him alone.
He's corrupting this nice guy's mind.
No. It's not checked. But no, I mean,
You've been feeling this way for a minute. You've been feeling this way for a minute. Your show is good. It's undeniably good. And in this environment, it's not getting the same level. And the difference.
You know what? I completely agree with Keem on this. Like, I don't think he's just gassing him up. I think that Crypt is genuinely one of like the way better shows in the LCU. I love Josh and Jaffe. Like, I didn't think, a lot of people were like, I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work. I want to say I definitely saw the fucking vision, because Jaffe and Josh are very similar in a lot of ways. They're both very educated men. They love to talk about you know, things that are happening in the world outside of the LCU. I think that both of them have like some slightly like controversial takes and things like that, or, you know, like to say controversial things for the memes or to troll and stuff like that. So, I mean, I think this is a duo that not everybody imagined they'd love, but they do love. So, and yes, you know what? I'll glaze Josh. I don't give a fuck. I think Josh is an amazing fucking streamer in the LCU, so I'll sweep every fucking day and night for him because he's a homie. I don't even give a fuck. Where's Tater? I think she's sweeping right now. But Angelic Assassin should be coming up soon. Just saying. She should be coming up soon. She did. I just get a message. So, you guys will be experiencing my first time with one of my new co-hosts. Don't think I've ever really interacted with her before, so I really want to see how that vibe is. See what type of, you know, content we can really do together, because I'm not like really all about the rewinding content with everybody. I like to look at a few clips here and there, maybe react, but I don't know, because Rewind's back. I mean, Rewind, they don't. There she is. She said, I'm coming. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to see what else we should fucking look at. Apparently, so Turbo was punished on live. And a guy comes up to Turbo. Okay.
I got people stirred up.
Yeah, you get stirred up with that, and I don't want to see nothing happen to nobody.
Yes, sir.
Them or y'all.
Yes, sir.
That's fine.
Are people upset?
Yes.
I'm apologizing. I'm sorry.
It's just the way you say, I am a racist. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's a better way of.
And here we go. At Snaggletooth donated $19.99.
Snaggletooth? Bro, that was the worst time to fucking donate! Worst time ever! I want to see Turbo get his ass reamed into by someone of consideration, you know? Like, someone who's genuinely passionate about it. Hold on.
I said it out of anger, and it was wrong of me to say that. And I'm sorry. I'm apologizing. So I went to, this will be my third day apologizing, and everyone in the chat said, Turbo, you keep scamming. Turbo, you keep scamming. Well, I told them, fine. I'll go to Jacksonville. I'll walk Moncrief Road, because I grew up around this area, and I know what Moncrief is. And I want people to have conversations. And I understand what you're saying, sir.
That's right there.
They made me put it on there. I would have phrased it differently.
I understand what you're saying,
yes,
and if you're sincere about it and it's coming from your heart, I'll shake your hand.
Yes, sir. I'm very sincere about this. I'm not.
very sincere. Guys, he's so sincere about it that he then decided to paint his entire face black, paint his mouth white, and be some fucked up type of clown. So sincere, guys. Fucking, I've never seen sincerity quite like Turbo's. Can anyone else point me in the direction of someone more sincere than Turbo? I'm asking. Who is more sincere than Turbo? I mean, he obviously redeemed himself. I'm sure he's not going to do anything. I'm sure he's not going to do anything, you know, to fuck that up. Why would he? He finally fucking redeemed himself. 10 out of 10. Love it. Right, guys? Right? What the fuck? Dead ass, what the fuck was he thinking? Why did he think he could get away with that? I did see a small clip of that, and that shit is fucking crazy. That is incorrect, Fentanyl Phil. Suck my dick. At host, somebody pop up, help me. Yeah, somebody pop up and help me. I'm struggling. I'm not. I'm actually having a good time. I really am. Alright. So, then we have Yo Mama. Oh, I'm not going to show these clips, but apparently Yo Mama talked about Evoldi. And Keem and Yo Mama apparently went at it. I did hear about that Keem and Yo Mama fucking started going at it. And that shit is baffling. I don't even want to, I don't even want to, like, go over those clips. Mostly because I'm not sure what even can be shown. I don't want to get in trouble. Already gotten in trouble in the past for that. But I don't even understand what the argument was. I just don't understand what the argument was, because then fucking, what's it called? Sorry, I'm trying to think of the word. But then Yo Mama ended up doing another stream that tried to call out Keem in the past for supporting doxing, and I just genuinely don't understand what any of that shit was about. Why would you try and justify it? And you know what? I say that as if I myself haven't tried to justify my stupid fuck-ass actions in the past. So, I mean, I can't really judge. Like, I'm not really one to judge, because I've definitely put myself in some dumbass situations. Start goal to eat lettuce. Guys, I like lettuce. I like salad. I think that's a dumbass goal. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna play with you. I think that's a fucking dumbass goal. Should have just let Cafe go 3 hours. If they wanted to go the 3 hours, they 100% could have. I didn't even know that was an option. I just volunteered because Chubby needs the hours. And because why the fuck not? I have some things I want to go over. I wanted to talk to you guys. I wanted to, like, chill, be here, be in the moment. Yeah. I lost my train of thought. Listen, I'm literally never going to be everybody's cup of tea, and I don't care if I am anymore, right? Like, every now and then I kind of would care, but why should I? Deadass, why should anybody care if they're everybody's cup of tea? I'm having fun. And you know what? That's something that a lot of people say all the fucking time. They say, if you're not having fun while you're here, if you're feeling like this is more of a chore than like an enjoyment for you, then you're doing something wrong. And I now completely agree with that. There were times where I wouldn't really agree with it, but looking at it from another perspective, I completely agree, because this is supposed to be enjoyment. Like, you are supposed to love what you are doing at pretty much all points in times. Yeah, there's going to be frustration. It's going to be hard. It's going to be challenging. You got to put in effort, and that can be exhausting. But at the end of the day, you should still fucking love what you are doing. Right? You should love your job. You should love your life. If you don't, you need to switch something up. Genuinely. I've switched up jobs before just because I'm like, damn, I fucking hate waking up every day. The job I'm currently doing, I love doing. I'm so happy to be doing that. And I'm happy to be here. I am. I'm really happy to be back here. I'm looking forward to what the future holds. I am very curious about what's happening August 1st. If anyone... do you guys think that anybody's coming back that hasn't already come back? Because I keep hearing a lot of, like, different theories, and I'm not sure if there's anyone new coming back. I do want to know what happened to Gay, because wasn't there supposed to be new people on Gay? Yeah, Lightning Sparrow's right. Like the stream, bitches! Even if you don't enjoy it, like it. Because why the fuck not? YOLO. Alright, listen. Kate, girl, Shoddy, my homie, my new co-star, where are you at? Because apparently Keem doesn't like what I'm doing. It's okay, though. Turbo apparently rose from the grave. Keem talks about Lolcow Clown. Fupa and Abby were fired from Fire. Because, that's another thing that happened. Fucking, and then today with the Kalo stuff. Okay, so Keem said that they are recasting Fire. Abby and Fupa have been let go for no call, no show. We let that slide too much in the past with both of them. Okay. I didn't realize that there was, like, a genuine common issue. I didn't realize that both of them, I guess, have no called, no showed many a times, which isn't fair to, like, your co-host, but I guess since they're each other's co-host, it kind of adds up. I don't know. But Kalo has been saying that apparently Abby ended up no call, no showing because of some personal issues that led her to the hospital. And the way that Kalo's been talking about it, it kind of reminds me of, like, a parasocial person in your comment section that, like, doesn't really make sense. So, like, Kalo, bro, ease up on that shit. But I'm more so curious about because Keem put in announcements that Abby hasn't even been in touch with him. He didn't know this. Abby hasn't talked to him. Abby hasn't told him anything. So if Kalo knows, right, and Keem doesn't, was it something that was private and not meant to be said, is my question, right? Like, was this a private conversation, or did Kalo get it from, like, Abby commenting somewhere, and Abby just said, fuck Keem. Like, Keem doesn't need to know jack shit. He'll figure it out. I am actually incredibly curious about how that went down, because don't you guys think about that too? Sorry, I'm trying to think about how to phrase my words, but if Keem doesn't know about it, right, and not a lot of people knew about it, because it seems that Kalo is the only one necessarily talking about it, was it meant to be aired? She said publicly that she's had many problems with her pregnancy. I do remember that. I do remember her saying that it's a high risk, and things like that. So, I don't know. I just hope that it wasn't, like, private information that Kayla, like, accidentally leaked, not realizing it was meant to be private information. Because that'd be kind of buns. You know? No one should have their private shit leaked. Like, I have to say, honestly, I do want to say major fucking props and thank you and shout out to Keem and Xylee. I did tell both of them exactly what was going on, and I appreciate them so, so much for, you know, keeping it under wraps, giving me my time and space, you know, even being supportive, because y'all can talk a lot of shit about Keem, but at the end of the day, he cares where it matters. He really does care where it matters, and he checked up on me, and that was, like, really sweet. You know, he didn't even pressure me to come back or anything like that. I don't want y'all to think, oh my god, every time, like, Lacey can never fucking leave, she keeps being pulled back in. I volunteered. I said, I am ready. You know, if you would still like me, that, like, to help out with anything, I'll volunteer for Chubby, whatever. I'm at your disposal. If not, you know what? If there's ever a day where it happens, then I'm here. No pressure. No begging. Just a thank you for everything. I appreciate you. That type of stuff. Why would he pressure you to come back? Facts, AC. But I also have a lot. What's on your neck? The remnants of a Hecky. It is announcements. Well, the screenshot in announcements are kind of implying it was a life or death scenario. See, I felt that way as well. I'm going to forward the announcements into the side chat because I'm not sure. I know that not everybody is necessarily in the Discord, so they can't all see what's always happening. But, so we have here, right? Ah! Can we? Okay. This shit hates me. Okay, thanks. If you heard about that tech, but yeah, I can't read. Guys, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. I give up. So I'm trying to do it on my broken monitor. Obviously can't. 10 out of 10 though. 10 out of 10 for effort. I'm just gonna read it out loud. It says, Kalo was apparently in a Voldy stream, and then he said, I don't know if you heard about that tech, but yeah, that's why Abby missed fire and got fired. She almost lost her kid. And then Kalo also said, I'm still mad Keem fired Abby, because she was rushed to the hospital and almost lost her kid. And that specific comment kind of sent me into orbit. Like, I kind of started, like, giggling over that one. Because why the fuck did... He sounded like a kid who was mad at his father. You know when kids get mad at their dad and they're like, I'm still mad at dad. Because he got mad at my sister. Or some shit like that.
Hey, what's up, buddy? I thought I'd come up here because I saw
Kalo!
you by yourself.
Yes, I was actually just talking to you. Talking about you. I have a question. Okay.
Yes.
Also, thank you for coming up. So,
Yeah, no problem.
So, first off, Keem put in announcements, right, that you had been in a Voldy stream.
Yeah, I was on text stream on Saturday night.
And then, he also said that you had, he took a screenshot and he posted that you said, I'm still mad Keem fired Abby because she was rushed to the hospital and almost lost her kid. Did you know that Keem had no idea?
I did not. I thought he did. And I since talking to him and talking to Mike, we got that all cleared up. I did apologize in a call to him, and then I made my video and apologized as well.
Okay, awesome, awesome. That's good. Oh, hey, there you are, guys.
Hey.
Kalo, this is my new co-host / intern.
Oh, hey.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Good morning.
You're
Good
pretty.
morning.
I didn't expect that.
Thank you. You're gorgeous. I love your nails. Can you hear me? Everything good?
My 3 nails. Thank you.
Oh, I took all mine off. No, so this is like my week off I always take before my kids go back to school. So it was the one morning I didn't set my alarm. I'm normally up at like
totally fine.
6 a.m. But I was like, what's going on? So
You're totally fine. I mean, I was having a blast by myself. I think other people just didn't enjoy it. But okay, so I have another question, Kalo. So
Yes.
like, so you've been saying that, you know, Abby had a pretty, like, you know, life-threatening situation that had her ended up in the hospital, you know, concerned over her baby. Is
Yeah.
is this public info, or is this something that you only knew from like a DM conversation with her?
No, like this has kind of been coming out as public info. She's told she told Mike, and she told other people. This has kind of been like public information. She just hasn't said anything publicly yet in the Discord about it, but she's been like getting it out there. Like other people have been talking about it as well. Um, it's like it is a scary situation.
It is.
Um, that
But
happened. So
so
I just pray for her. So
so I mean, like, listen, unless Abby says that, like, comes out and is like, oh, no, I don't mind it being talked about, I do think it's good rule of thumb, even if you know that she's told other people, to keep it under wraps until you hear that person, just in general, say it,
yeah.
like, in a public forum themselves, right? Because her telling
Mhm.
several people in DM does not make it public information. You know, that's still private information that she's telling, like, certain trusted people. It makes sense why she would tell Mike
Yeah.
and Keem and Sour Power and you, right? Because you guys are all the
Mhm.
people that matter most in that
Yeah.
circle.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that. And but like for today, like I said, I apologize to Keemstar and I apologize to the LCU for hurting the LCU in the way by doing talking in text chat like that. And I won't be doing that anymore. I won't be typing in other people's chats that aren't here anymore. Just because like one, to protect the LCU, and two, to protect my ass so that way I'm not getting in trouble and I'm not doing stupid stuff over there. Another thing is like I did oversleep today too. I thought I set my
Yes.
alarm for 4:30, but instead it got set for 7:30 Central Time, and I'm like, why did it get set for 7:30 Central Time? That's not my time. I need to wake up. So
Yeah.
that's what happened with that today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least now we know. It seems like you kind of made up with Keem a little bit, so that's nice.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be intern. I have the intern role until I can earn my host role back. But I'm gonna be working hard on gold. Me and Twiggy, we're gonna try and make gold great again.
Make gold. You guys need to have a hat that says that.
I'll talk to Baja and see if we can make a merch. Make it in the merch store.
Yeah, no, make gold great again. MGGA. Oh my god. All
You
right.
have to excuse me, guys. I'm not awake. I'm just.
It's okay. I was
Hold on.
literally be like, all right, I've been yapping, Kayla been yapping. What is up, Angelic? Tell me a little about yourself.
Well, I just popped my Addy and I'm drinking some espresso, trying to catch up with you guys. Everyone's been asking if I polish my forehead or seven head. I do every morning with my Chanel and my Dior.
My Chanel and Dior.
Absolutely. I got to keep that bit shiny. I want everybody to see it in all its glory. So fuck yeah, absolutely. Do I keep it shined and poised? Yes. Yes, I do. With some of the most beautiful flowers you can find. We have our espresso right here. It's a triple shot because I'm trying to match Lisi's energy in any way that I can. She's doing a great job.
I
It's nice to
appreciate
meet
it.
you, Kayla.
It's nice to meet you
Kayla.
too.
Nice to meet you too. So I posted in the side chat. Someone made this photo of you from when you were on Nature the other night, and like I got it and I saved it because I thought it was pretty funny. I want to
Oh
know
yeah,
your
I've seen them.
thoughts
They're
on it.
pretty funny. Oh, I've seen most of them. People said I think they're hilarious. I'm not easily pissed off or upset. Yeah,
No,
the
because
Sky High.
oh my god, wait, low key though, why is that giving that alien guy from what's that TV show? American Dad?
Megamind?
Oh
Or
yeah,
Roger.
Roger! Bro! Oh my
Listen,
gosh.
I it's all good. I'm literally 44 years old. You know, I'm it is what it is. You know, if the only thing people could say is my forehead, I think I'm doing okay. You know, it's at the end of the day, okay, I have a big forehead. It means I have
I
a
feel
big
like
brain, right?
okay, I always feel like I have a big forehead too, and I've had a few people like comment on it, but then the reason it's called a forehead is because technically you're supposed to be able to put like four
No, mine's
fingers,
definitely
right? And
A
it's
5
like,
head.
I was, oh.
It's definitely 5. No, I have a big forehead. It's definitely a 5 head.
But I always
Like,
think
I
I
ain't
have
mad
a
at it.
big, I always think I've got a big forehead. And then I just look at other people and I'm like, wait, no, I feel like some people just have really small foreheads. And that's just become like a new standard.
Tammy and I definitely have to sit down next to each other in IRL and see who's more impressive.
I think, oh my God, what if you and Tammy had a paint off, right? And your forehead was the canvas. And you both had to like paint a Van Gogh painting on your forehead.
There's a lot of real estate for both of us. There's a lot of real estate. It would be funny. I mean that's the type of stuff that I find really funny. People keep asking me like, did I not want a host job? I didn't. Keith will attest to that. He asked me, he was like, "Do you want to?" I was like, "No." And then all of a sudden, I was an intern, and then our other co-host, Chillery, she works a lot, and so she's very busy. And I was like, "Damn, I don't want to completely bail on Lacey. Like that's fucked up." And so we've talked behind the scenes, and I said that I'd help her out in any way that I can. I don't know how long we're going to be in this for. I definitely want to help Lacey get the channel monetized, and then we'll see what goes from there. But my kids go back to school soon. And that's when my busy season really kind of picks up. So I don't even know what time and stuff I'll be able to do. But I'll be here, I guess. I mean, you don't really ever get to leave the LCU. Can you make sure it's like, whether you're on a show or not, you never get to leave.
So I gotta ask this because I don't know if this was you or someone else, but were you the one that was beefing with Tina that one night on Cash?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
I respect that shit.
Because I saw her like talk about someone named Angelic Assassin. I
Yeah,
thought
that's
that was
me.
maybe you. Okay, yeah, then okay, because I saw her, she was getting pissed at you that one night.
Yeah. Absolutely. Tina, I actually don't hate Tina. I just think she's really funny. But at the same time, it's like she just says off the wall crazy shit. And I have a very impulsive personality, hence the Adderall. And sometimes my mouth will say some crazy shit.
Okay.
But I
Yeah,
mean, she's very polarizing. Tina's very polarizing.
Okay, so hold on, pause. Sometimes my mouth says some crazy shit.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've got really bad ADHD, and I've definitely got myself into hot water. But I'll be the first one to say, like, "Oh shit, my bad." And I'm truly a believer that Botox really kills your empathy. You ever see that commercial or whatever people are talking about? If like Botox kills your empathy, I do believe that.
I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah.
No. What?
Cake
That's a
dead
thing?
bones. Well, yeah, no, apparently, I don't know if it's true, but I mean, I do. I started getting Botox years ago because I had really bad migraines. So if you ever have migraines, go get Botox. I have not had a migraine since I started doing Botox, like at all. And I used to get like
Okay.
debilitating Botox. And then I get it in here as well because I grind my teeth. So it started off that way. And then, of course, I like the effects. But, you know,
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what to talk about. I'm really not
Okay,
awake.
no,
all the
it's
time.
okay. Guys, if we get to 100 likes, we're gonna start doing a dance party every 5 likes.
Wait,
All right?
what?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So
I love
we're
to
10
dance.
we're 10 likes away. We're 10 likes away from 100. If we get to 100, we're gonna do a dance party, and then every 5 likes we're gonna just
right
and,
now.
and actually, you know what's gonna make it even better? We're gonna make our own music, right? So it's gonna be like all
Mhm.
acapella. So we're just gonna be like, it's that audio that's just like sneakers squeaking. That's gonna be us. It's gonna be like maybe just some heavy
Also,
breathing.
Lacey, I could give you an exclusive too for your channel if you want. I did a parody of, I did a fully produced parody of Creep, and I'm gonna be making a music video for it. And if you want me to share it with you guys on Cracked or not Cracked, Chubby, I can. I said Cracked because you still used the Cracked intro in the beginning.
I did
that's
use
why.
the crack. I used the Cracked stripper intro because this is the Cracked time period. So I was like, I think that's funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. My humor's fucked.
But I could share that with you guys in the chat if you would like, if we can get to a like goal, like for the first like goal.
Okay, yeah,
Absolutely.
100%. We're already almost there. So why don't we make that the second like goal? We can make that our 150 like goal.
Okay, hell yeah.
W.
So if you want to see Kalo's new music video, make sure you come and like the stream.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't filmed the video yet. It's just gonna be the parody. I'm just gonna play the
Okay.
song, like
We'll
the
just hear the
recording
song.
of it. So, yeah.
Oh,
I
last time I
recorded it
watched.
yesterday. I recorded it yesterday. So, and then also Yo Mama reached out to me and he wants me on a song with him. So I'm gonna be hopping on a song with him.
What was the song you did with
Okay.
him before? That was so good. The
He
Zay
played
Z
it.
song,
He
right?
played the song yesterday, but with his vocals on there, and he's gonna put me on the Snoop Dogg verse. So
Oh yeah.
All right, you know what, guys? Okay, apparently a lot of people don't want to hear Kalo, so I'm gonna make it a punishment goal instead. If we don't get to 150 likes, then we are definitely going to be listening to it. All right, guys? There you go. If we don't get to 150, we're listening to Kalo's creep parody.
Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, I can do that too. I'll leave. No, you won't, Rocky, because I'll just DM it to you. And then what? You won't even realize. I'll start it off by saying, "Hey, Rocky, so I was thinking," and then insert Kalos. So I'll sneak surprise you.
What do you guys think of the whole Nature Boys drama?
Oh my god, yes, I heard about that
Yes.
too. All right.
Yeah.
I was actually watching a little bit of that. I think that Bones is valid, right? And feeling like Nick has one foot out the door, maybe isn't putting enough, like as much energy as he used to or has in the past or things like that. I don't think Bones or anybody in the LCU, right? Because other people have done it, should ever bring up a child.
Right. I explained that to him. I said, I don't think he was directly talking shit about his child, but he should have never ever said anything about his child. I said, people are very black and white. Were you saying, oh, his kid's a piece of shit? No, you were saying something about him as a father and what he is as a provider to said child. So you're not technically talking about the baby. We're not saying that. However, there is no gray area when it comes to certain things. There's no gray area when we talk about family and providing and parenthood and all those stuff. It is black and it is white. The problem is Bones lives in this perpetual world of gray area. And so he's standing strong in his opinion because he can't get past the fact that he wasn't directly talking about his child. But I'm like, that doesn't matter. What matters is that you said to Nick he doesn't know how and cannot provide for said child. So it's still not okay. But he's hung up on that one little nuance. And because he's hung up on that one little nuance, he's standing on business and he's not seeing it from the other perspective that, you know what? You're telling a man, young or not, that he does not provide for his kid.
Yeah. No, like, and not only that, just like, I'm just gonna say, I don't know why he's stuck on the nuance. I haven't watched to that extent, but the fact that son or baby or kid at all was mentioned should never have been mentioned. Just in general,
Agreed.
blank statement, you should not mention anything that refers to another person's child.
Agreed.
So
yeah,
It's
all
not
right.
children children should be left out of this. Family members who are not on camera should be left out of this. You know, like that should always be a rule of thumb. Like, you know, when people go at Yo Mama for his wife and stuff like that, that should kind of be left out of the universe. She's not on the stream, so like I don't get why talk to
I'm
her.
excited for Iceman to go on Nature though.
Yeah. All right. I am excited for that, but first, I know I said we're not gonna listen to music. We're not gonna listen to music for the next 2 times because we already hit 111 likes, and we haven't listened to this song in a while. That's my favorite song, and I made it, so you guys can suck my dick because today's about me. Anyways. Ready?
I think we're dead in the water. This was a losing battle from the start.
Can you listen? Can you hear it, Angel?
Yeah.
Or Angel.
7K. The show also is gonna go through a transition period due to Amber leaving. Bus isn't what bus was the last 4 months, and it'll take time. But you do what you gotta do to save it. I'm not gonna be able to improve the show if all a cat lady wants to do is fight. We're getting constant hate over the arguing, and people don't
music. I'm trying to get it, girl.
Should be replaced.
Nothing will work. I can. Neither of the other hosts have successful shows.
I get that.
I'm starting to stream with the 200-member goal to replace me, since that is their narrative they want to push. I think you're right there. Should be a goal to set a goal to remove Turbo and bring back Sweet Tea. This doesn't get any recommendations to improve. While I have spent thousands of dollars for the LCU, and I've made nothing. Dumb bitch got a blue Yeti and a Razer fucking headset with a background that looks like she's in a failed artist's office. At least that angel has the cutesy fucking vibe in her background, but no. Some dumb bitch wanna wait an hour to go on a Yo Mama show and shit. Talk me? Beg for me to be replaced? Almost at 3K views with Gitchy and Cat Lady? Why can't you break 1K right now? Very odd. It's a constant loop, a constant fucking loop. The entertainment value at Cat Lady. That's what matters. Not that I said some words online over the last 20 years. I know for a damn fact Wild went 20 minutes with no audio at midnight, and a cat lady didn't give a damn, but all she can do is talk over her shit. Microphone on my fucking show. I am gonna eat my lunch now before I go back to my career. Random ass people on Twitter posting stupid shit about me. Get more views than your shit. So cat lady, you've been here for over 6 months.
Okay. All right.
Cute.
Thank you.
You're so
I made
cute.
it.
No, you're so fucking cute. You're like acting where the pink ears are. You're saying they miss the pink ears. Girl, are you okay?
Yeah. These ones? Oh, I think the
Yeah.
broken. I think they're talking about the broken ones, not these ones.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Nick!
I'm
Happy
not dancing, but I'm
birthday!
gonna be very real with you. I just rolled out of bed. I'm still trying.
It's all good. I think I danced enough for both of us.
Dude, you killed it. That's a great song. You said you wrote that?
No, Turbo wrote it. I just turned it into a song.
Really?
Yes, that
Okay.
was Turbo's message in the bus group chat.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, you did say it. See,
Yes.
I'm working on this.
Yeah, everybody in chat say
Love it.
happy birthday to Nick. It's his birthday. If you
Happy
didn't know.
birthday, Nick!
I love Nick. He's such a sweetie pie.
I
Guys,
do
I'm
too.
fucking hot.
Dude, I'm telling you, like I'm in fucking Arkansas, and it's like 80 something here, but it feels like it's 121.
Yeah, that's how it is here in Tennessee. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It's like you don't even want to go.
Dude.
This whole summer has been either raining or just miserably humid. It's like hard to enjoy.
I'm like
It's
fucking
been-
over here sweating like a fucking fat bitch at fucking Dairy Queen.
Same. Same, actually. Me too. Me too, shoddy. Oh my god. Okay. So then we started talking about, what was it? You said, who else did you bring up? Sorry.
We
Angel.
were talking about Bones and the whole Nick
Yes.
Iceman being on Nature. I'm actually
Iceman.
really excited about it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I actually messaged Bones. You know, I heard like what, he was talking about. He was valid in some regards, I will say that. But I said I think that you should give Iceman a chance, because as much as I hate to
agree.
say it, and you know what? If anyone tells him I said this, I will deny it. And if you try and send him this clip, I will say it's AI. But
It's AI. From this moment on is AI.
Iceman is kind of entertaining. What? Who said that?
I don't know who said that.
I think
don't
I
know
was
what
like
that
possessed or something for like a hot.
Literally possessed. No, I agree. I think also, him on Bus is an interesting dynamic. I think him and Foxy are really great together. Wonder Woman, she has a hate boner for me, but I will say she's like the cool mom that she's the woman who thinks she's the cool, like tries really hard to be the cool mom in the group on Bus. You know what I mean? But I think at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
okay. I think at the end of the day, Iceman on nature makes sense to me. I think Bones can really kind of, and Nick as well, are both really good at kind of getting into it with each other. And I think adding a third kind of to bounce in between the two would actually be really, really great. And I think
Yeah.
Iceman knows how to like lighten it up. Like when Nick and Bones kind of get to that place where they're at each other's throat, Iceman's really good at, you know, 555 and getting people to kind of get excited and happy again and not let things completely derail.
Yeah,
Which would be fun.
I do actually agree with that. And I was saying that, you know, a lot, like some of Bones's complaint had to do with, you know, content wise or energy wise, and I think that
Yeah.
Iceman definitely brings the energy, and just himself is like kind of half the content, right? Why is Lacey never locked in? Oh my god, Lacey not paying attention. I DM'd Angelic Assassin something, okay? So I was talking to my co-host. Go fuck yourselves. Okay, anyways, so Angelic, there's something that you wanted to talk about. Let's get right into it.
So there's a lot of controversy around my name right now because if you guys saw me on Bus, I stood 10 toes down on a specific Voldemort. And because out of respect, I'm going to refer to this person as Voldemort because Lacey was very nervous about even kind of like talking about this topic. And here's what happened. Long story short, I was led to believe that something was a certain way. I was always told, I'm just talking shit. I don't mean anything. And I believed this person. I was like, you know what? Wow, that's crazy. I can't believe you have all these life experiences. I'm so sorry. And so, in my experience, in the short time that I was there, I was like, I saw a completely different side of things. And then I went up and Bus and I stood 10 toes down for this person. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I felt really fucking dumb because like literally the next day, the screenshots were released proving that I was going to bat for someone and I was wrong. And that whole time, Keem could have literally made me look stupid as fuck. And he didn't. And so I was like, damn, like I really felt stupid because you know when you have like a friend and you really feel like and you ride out for them only to find out that that person's like doing some really shady shit that I want nothing to do. And then this whole time I'm not thinking she is meaning what she's saying. I'm thinking she's just talking her shit. And so there was this one time when we were on stream that I'm sure a lot of you saw on Pit where you see I'm visibly surprised. That is my second time ever getting on her panel. And you see my response like and I should have said something but I was also nervous, you know what I mean? And I was up there and it was like really kind of like not expecting her to say something like that and like I thought really she was just talking her shit because behind closed doors the whole time she's like I just talk my shit. I don't mean it. I don't mean it. I just talk my shit. I don't mean it. So I was like, "Okay, fair." And then you get caught up, you pick sides. And so I said a lot of things about Xylee that I actually feel really bad about now because I'm seeing things for what they are and not what I thought they were, what I was told. And so, yeah, I felt really fucking stupid because and I felt like I got played. I really do feel like I got played to be real with you.
That I mean, honestly, at least I have to say you're way more mature than a lot of people. Hatred, because at least you can recognize, you know, you did something fucking wrong. Honestly, even myself, sometimes I can't recognize when I've done something wrong, and I fucking double down on that shit. But you were like, oh shit, no, I was kind of made a fool of, and I think that's way better than fucking a lot of people. That's
No, and I was made a fool. See, what people don't understand what's happened behind closed doors, and I'm not going to get into too many details, is I first went up on Nature one night because Tater had been streaming all day long. And we were in the DMs and I was like, yo, what the fuck? You want me to, what do you want? Like, you want me to pop up and talk shit with you since you look exhausted, right? Bones was there too. And I immediately, the next day, I'm getting pinged like I'm a traitor and all this other crazy shit. And I was like, what the fuck? Meanwhile, this person had just been on another panel in the LCUniverse on Pit, but yet I can't do that. And I'm like, I'm a grown ass woman. You're not going to tell me what I can and cannot do. But we smooth things over behind the scenes, and I was told just to keep everything in the keep them in the loop, and I did. And then Wonder Woman had been talking shit about me, like crazy, and I was like, well, what the fuck? I'm not gonna just let all of that kind of fuck me up. Like, so I popped up there and I wanted to be like, shut the fuck up. And I got shit for that. Then the following few days, I get doxxed again. I get doxxed again. And I think it was the day that Scooter came back. He's all rewind. and I'm like I'm like, dude, yeah, I know it's been stressful. This happened to me. And instead of anybody being like, I'm so sorry you got doxxed, they're all assuming that I'm pointing the finger at people. And they're like, well, if that's how you feel about us, leave. So I left. I was like, I'm out. Because I was already
Yeah.
like slowly distancing myself because I don't do that IRL stuff. And then all of a sudden, I'm gonna be real with you, it was a little intimidating to even kind of break away from that because you hear all the crazy stories that I'm finding out about it afterwards, where I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm nervous. Like, I don't want my personal channels to get dinged. That's how I make my money. And I was like, what the fuck do I do? And then finally, I was just like, all right, well, cool. Here's my door out. They want me out. I'm out. So I left. And then Keem was like, here you go. And here we are.
Yeah.
Well, hell yeah. Welcome to the LCU. Welcome to being a host.
LCU. Welcome. I'm glad you could. Hey, guys. W's in chat because she can take fucking accountability, criticism, credit for her wrongdoings.
I'm gonna. I felt played. I felt really played. Like and no matter what anybody says, I do feel like I got played because like that whole like asking Tina for this and all was all happening behind the scenes, and I'm literally on. And this other person knows that that happened 3 weeks. 3 weeks ago, and you've seen me 10 toes down, having your back, and then you want to turn around and act like I'm a piece of shit. Because I've never seen anybody else jump up on a panel and go toe to toe anytime recently having your back, except for maybe your mama, like I did. And then you made me look like a fool.
Yeah. Oh, but thank you for telling us, Thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
And
yeah,
I
I was
am sorry, I like I feel like
I'm gonna big screen you.
I feel oh god, now you're being dramatic. But I just want to say, I'm embarrassed by a lot of my actions, and I'm really sorry if I hurt you in any way or any of that. That was not fucking cool. And I take that on the chin. There is no excuse for what I did. I'm not going to sit here and be like, I was drinking and this and that. Dude, I said some fucking wild, out of pocket shit, and I'm sorry. And if I hurt you anyways, I apologize. And I want nothing to do with any of that IRL stuff. Like, it's not fun. I've been doxxed. I know what it feels like to be doxxed. I know what it feels like to be nervous that, your family's information's going to get out there. It sucks. And I'm really sorry that you went through what you went through.
All right. Well, thank you so much for that. The reason I big screened you was because I heard you said I'm sorry, and I wanted to give you, your chance to talk whatever you had to say. But
and y'all can make fun of my forehead in the chat. I deserve it.
Oh, I was gonna say, you said you're gonna take it. You're gonna take it on the chin. I'm like, your chin isn't that big. You got more space on your head.
Well, maybe if I take it on the chin, they'll finally match. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh my god. So, okay. So the whole Nick Bones Iceman thing, I kind of wanted to get a little bit more into that because it is like a very interesting situation. Because you also mentioned Soph was brought into that, right? And so
oh yeah,
I definitely 100% saw where Soph was coming from, right? Because misinformation was being spread about Soph. For those of you who don't know, Nick had said that Soph's son was taken away from her, right? First off,
I want to know where he got that information.
I want to know where he got that from too. She doesn't have a son.
No, one, she doesn't. Yeah, right. She doesn't have a son. But two, Nick isn't one to just make shit up ever. So somebody had to tell him, like, hey, this is what the deal is. And then him being upset with Soph because of like the stuff with him, his girl, and her was like ran with it.
Yeah, exactly. Soph said, I don't even have a son. So not only does she not have a son, but she has her children. Like she spends time with her children, her child.
Oh, yeah.
She has a daughter.
We have history. We were together. So like I know there was plenty of times when she'd be like she'd be at the pool, you know what I mean, and we'd be in chat or like VC, and she'd be like, kid, splashing around in the background, like she owns her kid.
So Soph was like rightfully upset because Bones, this one I did defend him a little bit for as well, because he wasn't like necessarily talking shit on Soph, right? He was trying to talk shit to Nick and be like, you're a horrible person, you shit talked Soph and the fact that her child was taken from her, right? And Well, I mean, but that puts out the narrative that Soph's child was taken from her when it wasn't, right? Soph's daughter has never been taken from her. She has her daughter. So Soph was rightfully upset about that, I will say.
Well, it comes back to the whole thing. Like, you just don't talk about people's kids.
You just,
You just don't open that
Yeah.
door. You just don't do it.
That should be a new rule added to the host or like the rules in the Discord. Don't talk about other people's kids.
You know what the LCU always reminds me of? It's like they're the reason why we have things on the back of toasters like "Don't put this in water." Like we have to have rules for everything.
Yeah, I mean, there's literally a host handbook. There's dead ass a host handbook. Yeah, no, there are host rules. It's just, you know, a lot of hosts don't listen to them. A lot of hosts kind of look at them and go, I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I think that true. With the way my ADHD is, I don't really stay within the lines myself. So it is what it is. We're always kind of pushing boundaries. I mean, I'm not even gonna blame my ADHD. I think I just don't like rules. I don't like being told what to do.
Rules are made for breaking.
True.
I think with me being autistic, I like to stick to a routine. So like if there's rules in place, I try not to break them.
You have autism, right?
Yeah, I have Asperger's.
Oh, Asperger's. My stepson has
I thought
Asperger's.
Asperger's isn't a thing anymore. Like, didn't they?
I got
take that
diagnosed
away?
before it wasn't a thing. I got diagnosed before it wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
And my daughter is autistic. My stepson has Asperger's, and my daughter, who's 8, has autism.
Okay. Huh.
So, I'm always just curious
I've
because I
had
think
to
it's
take-
really.
No, you can continue.
I was gonna say it's very exciting for me as a mom to see that, like, you know, grown individuals with Asperger's or autism, like, doing well in life. Because we always have that fear in the back of my head, like, is she gonna be living with me forever? I mean, I love my baby girl, but I want her to have a big, beautiful life full of great experiences. And, you know, like, it's exciting to see, like, people like Kayla or other people within the universe who have, you know, autism and Asperger's and all, you know, all DHD. It's exciting for me. I'm like, fuck yeah, this is great.
ADHD.
Is that what it's called? I didn't even know what it's called.
No,
So
you just said that, and that shit kind of like, it just was funny. ADHD.
Well, how do you say it? So I'm gonna be sending Keem my kids in the future to need a job.
You know what surprised me
crazy,
today
bro.
is Keem actually understood, like I didn't know that Keem actually really understood the basics of like autism. Like he knew, like he mentioned to me today, like that he understands I get hyper fixated on stuff, which is like an autism term. And I was like, I was shocked to hear him mention like some actual terms like that, like
Well, he has ADHD, right?
He has ADHD and dyslexia. He also talks about like himself having hyperfixation on things. Like I think he talks about the LCU being a major hyperfixation of his. Thank you, Greeky.
I need to like put my mic closer. Everyone keeps telling me.
No, it's
I'm
me.
always.
I have my output loud as fuck. You should be fine. Can you guys talk?
Hello.
Yeah, I could talk. Hello.
Okay, cool.
Okay, there we go. Perf. Should be good. There we go. Thank you. So what's it called? Oh yeah, so I also like find it very enjoyable when I see representations of like bipolar disorder or borderline personality disorder in like media, especially like celebrities or things like that, because I'm like, damn, okay, clock it, sis.
Yeah, like isn't it Dan Aykroyd? Dan Aykroyd has Asperger's.
Yes.
I think so. Like my husband, with his son, you know, having Asperger's, like, you know, would always be like, look at Dan Aykroyd. You can push through your social anxieties, and you could be an actor, and you could do all these things, and it's so important. I mean, it means a lot to me as well.
Also, do you know the TV show Bones?
Yeah.
Okay, that's one of my favorite TV shows, and actually, the main character is based off of an autistic woman.
True.
Yeah, it's based off of an autistic actual doctor. So that's why you look at her and you're like, this is an autistic woman, because she's based off of an actual autistic woman.
Really?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Right?
That's really great.
20 more likes till
it.
150. Make it happen, or Lacey will torture you with bass boosted earblood Kalo music. That is factual.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I,
Yeah.
I hope we get to play my Creep parody. It's actually pretty good.
I'm sure
what's your all your current hyperfixations?
My current hyperfixations are worrying about bills getting paid. That's one hyperfixation I have. Another one is making sure I can do a really good show. I get hyperfixated on that, and then to the point where it makes me like overthink a lot and make me like put myself down sometimes. But another hyperfixation I am on is when there's an event or something coming up, that's all I could talk about. Like, for example, there's a Poppy concert coming up next month, and that's all I could talk
Bro,
about is
you
just like
you are hyper fixated on Poppy, period.
it'll be my 10th time seeing her VIP.
Hey, stop! Oh, Lacey Wright! Tell me something new.
Yeah, Lacey's big right. Lacey's big right.
I mean, like, I get that.
hyperfixate on meals. I
Meals?
hyperfixate on meals, like food. Like I'll eat the same thing for like 3 weeks until like all of a sudden one day I wake up and it's like I can't like another bite of it. And like right now it's like super gross. So I'm like obsessed with egg salad. It's
Oh,
so
I do that for
nasty.
cereal sometimes. Like, I love eating
Do
the
you?
same cereal for like a month straight. I mean, I can eat other cereals, but I'll be like, oh, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and then I just like
That
cannot
is a
get
good
enough of
cereal,
it.
too. No, like I literally will want to eat the same thing and I won't want to eat anything else for like 2, 3 weeks. And then one morning I'll wake up and be like, oh my God, I can't even smell that without getting sick. Like I'll
Oh.
hyperfixate on those things. Or like um just like the way I do my makeup, I have to do everything the same way for a long and then all of a sudden it's like, how could I do that? Why would I do that? Or like a TV show. Do you ever like just watch a TV show over and over again until you can't watch it anymore?
No, but
Yeah.
I love rewatching shows I've like watched already. I mean, I love watching new
Yeah.
shows as well, but like I've watched Bones probably like 8 times, and that's a fuck ton of seasons. That's like 12 seasons or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I've
For
seen the most? I've seen Sucker Punch 28 times. It's one of my favorite movies.
So will you actually count how many times you've
Yes.
seen each thing? See, I don't.
Yes.
That's the ADHD where it's like I impulsively will hyperfixate on something, but I won't like keep record of how many times I did something.
I guess my other hyperfixation is Prime and Lunchly. You could say that.
Oh, are you a big like the Paul Brothers fan or
Like I like Logan. I don't like Jake. I met Jake before at VidCon one year, and he was a real asshole to me. He basically
Shocker.
egoed me. He was like, I was like, "Hey Jake, how's it going?" He's like, "Do I know you?" I'm like, "No, I just watch your videos. I think you're a cool dude." And he was like, "Pull up your Instagram," and I'm like, "Okay." I pulled it up. He's like, "I don't talk to people with under 100,000 followers,"
Shut the
and then
fuck
walked
up.
off.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that
That is insane.
oh my God. Oh, Kalo at Fat Camp with the fucking Lunchly and a Prime had, oh my God, he had me fucking reeling. Like, literally, at one point, I had to run back to the house to, like, grab a marker and paper or something, right? And I go and get it. And then, Kalo's like, Lizzie, can you grab me my Prime from the fridge? Right? No! I cannot grab you. I am dying to, sir. I'm not going to grab your Prime. Like, what?
I remember I gave you a Lunchly though, and you ate it.
I had
the barbecue chicken one.
Yes, that is right. I did have the barbecue chicken.
I've never had those.
That one was actually, it really wasn't that bad. The barbecue chicken it actually wasn't that bad.
It surprised me last night when I was at Boogie's house, and I'm just sitting there chilling with Boogie, and then all of a sudden Desi walks in and hands me a Prime. I'm like, what the fuck, you? Because I forgot I gave them Prime for their fridge, and then she came in and brought me one. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? I didn't even expect that.
Truth, Mama's the bomb said, you were going there. Why couldn't you grab the Manus Prime? Because first off, I already had to carry markers and a paper. Second off, If I can't have a drink, neither can he. Kayla's quiet again. I don't know why. He's like loud in my ear for me.
Oh, I don't know why I'm quiet. But something because someone brought up Logan in the chat about like how the Oliver Tree thing. Like Logan was doing a roast of Oliver Tree on for his celebration of life. And one thing Logan and Prime are doing right now that's actually pretty cool that I appreciate is they're selling, when Oliver Tree went on Logan's podcast, he had like a mock drink called Slime, making fun of Prime. And so Prime and Logan Paul are making limited edition collector bottles of slime, and all the money and proceeds are going to Oliver Tree's charity.
Oh, that's cool. My son was really into that stuff. I remember when like Prime first came to the US and all that stuff. He's 16. And so I have always kind of kept my nose in the know when it comes to all of this stuff. So he and I, we used to sit there and he put me onto KSI and like all those people. And we would sit there and watch the Sidemen every Sunday. And it was definitely a good period in my life when I really got to bond with him and I learned all the lingo. You know what I just learned the other day? And I feel like such a freaking old lady for this. Apparently, unk does not mean uncle.
No,
Yes, it
it just
does.
means you're
No,
an
it
old
does
head.
not.
Well, okay, so hold on. People use it to refer to anyone that's just old, but like it does stem 100% from like the term of like
yeah, but
uncle.
the younger generation for them, they said they told me, well, yes, you old people say unk for uncle, but for us, unk is uncool. So apparently it's uncool. And so this whole time my 16-year-old has been calling his dad unk. And we all just thought he was calling him like, "Oh, you're like an uncle, like you're being goofy silly." No, he's been telling his dad he's uncool. And so my husband figured that shit out and he's so
Okay, you know what? I think that what happened was that somebody didn't know what unk actually stood for, and so they just made up their own term for it.
I agree.
I
That's
think
what
yeah.
the younger generation does.
Yeah, I that is what they do, right? Like fucking what's skibbity mean? No one knows. You ask any kid, what does skibbity mean? They're like, it's skibbity, bro. Skibbity.
Dude,
God.
and my
I
son
didn't know what torta meant until the other day.
Well,
no,
it's
my
a
kid was
Spanish
obsessed
word.
with Skibbity. He was obsessed with it.
Really?
He had like, dude, he was like, for Halloween, I think it was like 2 years ago, he didn't know what he wanted to be. So I ran to the store and I bought a toilet seat and he ran around the neighborhood as Skibbity Toilet with a real fucking toilet seat lid. I have to find pictures one day and I can block out his face, but he literally did. And and he thought it was the best costume I'd ever done for him when I literally just went to Home Depot and bought a fucking cheap ass toilet seat.
Bro. So Kalo, torta, right?
Yes.
It's it actually means sandwich, right? It's a type of sandwich in like
Okay.
yeah, but it's also used to refer to fat women.
Oh, so Zio is an extra torta.
She's an extra large. I think honestly they'd need a different name for her.
Chunky.
Yeah, you'd say like torta for like not necessarily like obese women. You'd say it for like yeah, chunky,
But
just like overall fat, not like
But like chunky in a good way, because like a torta, like the men, the men I knew, they always say like torta. They love a torta.
yeah,
Like, they
they're
love a
just saying
torta.
that they love them some thickums.
Yes, exactly. She's
Abby taught me the other day that
she's like the full
for
party ass
Abby taught me the other day for a medical term that like there actually is more than morbidly obese. There is morbidly obese. That's another term in the medical field, and that for those people, like if they go in an ambulance, they have to order a special ambulance that has a special gurney to lift them up because they're way too overweight for a normal ambulance.
That's
I do know that actually. I did know that there's like a special ambulance for like morbidly obese people. Yes,
Yeah.
correct. 138 likes, which means that y'all must really want to listen to Creep because if
there you go.
if we don't hit 150 in the next 5 minutes, we're listening to Kalo's Creep.
You guys really want to do that to us? You're not
That's
gonna like the
crazy.
stream.
I want to listen to it. Like, I unironically want to listen to it, bro. I think that shit's so funny. I would be
Yeah,
I love Kilo's music. I think
the
it's great.
XL ambulance, bro. Actually, dead ass. Imagine having to like request ambulance size. Guys, make sure it's extra large. Actually,
I didn't even think
like
about
it's a
that.
fucking shake. Like it's a drink, bro. What?
I didn't
I
even
mean, like,
think about
it's
that.
sad that you have to request an ambulance in the first place, so that part's not funny. But like the fact that like you
Yeah.
can order ambulance sizes is kind of insane.
See,
It's like like Operation Dumbo Drop. You gotta fucking like to get them out of the bed. You gotta have like a device to lift their asses up if they can't walk. So you gotta like have a device that lifts them up out of bed and then puts them onto the gurney. Because I don't think like two people can lift a person up that's 500 pounds to get them on a gurney like that.
Yeah.
Dude, we've seen 600-pound life. It's like it takes like 6 or 7 people to get them in there. Like it's crazy. It's oh shit. Imagine having 2 kids in the back seat. You know, you're driving somewhere, excuse me, and they're like 6'7", 6'7". I just it's a lot.
No, I do it back. I just do it back, bro. My man gets so mad at me because I do it all the time. I go 6'7", and he goes, "Fucking knew you were gonna do that." It's like, my bad.
So do you think that you're a lot happier because you're in a healthier relationship?
I don't think my relationship has anything to do with it. Honestly, I mean,
You don't think so?
no. I mean, like, yeah, like, I was very happy in my other
It's not the
relationship as
only
well.
reason, obviously.
Like, my other relationship, I was very happy as well. There was a lot of, like, other stuff. I mean, sometimes my mood just, like, fluctuates and I don't really have any reasoning behind it. Am I extremely happy? 1000%, right? Like,
Yeah.
but, you know, I'd like to think I wasn't looking for a relationship. I really wasn't. And so like this kind of came out of the blue, so it's like a pleasant surprise. However, and yes, like, and he was a big part in me not getting extremely depressed, actually. He took me, he like every chance he could, he was taking me out and making sure I was out doing stuff and not just like bed rotting. Like I wasn't at home, you know, just like fucking dreading my days away. He took me on a lot of like my dream dates that like I didn't even realize would be my dream dates.
Oh.
And we went to a rave and we dressed up as cows. We were matching cows.
Hell yeah.
So that
Dude,
was
that's
cool.
couples goals right there.
We got a lot of compliments, so that was nice.
Dude, my husband and I, we are complete cringe. We match all the time. We have matching cars. When we go out, we match. Like, we are the cringiest motherfuckers you will meet. Because he's my second husband, and like I really like this one, and so I always want to do like all the cutesy couple shit with him, and he's the same way. Like we literally have matching cars. It's disgusting, but like we are that couple.
Okay,
but I love all that shit.
So here is literally we went to the fair, matching face paint.
Oh, that's cool.
His is just a black and white version of like mine, but they're literal flowers. And he was so mad because they put glitter on his, right? And he was just like, and he did not. I was like, can we please get matching face paint? He was like, fine, sure, we can get matching face paint.
Yeah, I say like my husband's the reason why I'm medicated and like why I really started to take my mental health very seriously because. Well, he has his own mental health issues, and I would just every morning he would just get up and take his meds, and it wasn't a big deal, and he didn't, you know, like, it was what it was, and I was like, well, shit, if he can take his meds every day, and he can do like, I guess it's not that big a deal, and so I was like, all right, fuck it, like whatever, and you know, watching him kind of like overcome and deal with all his mental health issues. If you guys don't know, my husband did, he's severe PTSD. And stuff like that. He was in the military for 22 years. Like he did 7 deployments. Like he fucked up. You know what I mean? And watching him kind of like overcome those battles, I was like, well, shit. I mean, if he can do it, the fuck is my excuse? And so I went to my doctor and we did all the things. And medicated Kate is a happy Kate.
No,
medicated
same.
Kate is an awesome mom.
Same.
Medicated
So
Kate
before
is a great wife.
before y'all joined, I kind of like explained that like my little break was, you know, for mental health
Yeah, I was watching.
purposes. That, you know, I'm on new meds and they've really improved my mood, and honestly, like, genuinely, I have to say, without this guy, I probably would not have come back as soon as I did. But, you know, like, the energy he just like breathes into me, right? And
That's
he
great.
like and he knows about this. He watches sometimes, not often. I let him know. I'm like, you can watch today, I guess. But sometimes if I'm doing cringy stuff, I'm like, you're not allowed to watch. It's too cringy. Like, absolutely not. Okay.
Yeah, that's funny.
But I mean, like, he's just an absolute sweetheart. Like, I have zero complaints. Like, it's
He said medicated Kate is cool with constantly being interrupted by Lacey. Medicated Kate has ADHD and it's probably going to interrupt Lacey too, which
Love
is
that.
what we do.
It's okay. Literally saying.
I'm not even. I have kids. I don't give a fuck. Like, you guys don't
All right.
understand. Like,
Kalo, can you send me
Yes.
the music over? Because
Yeah.
it's
one
time,
second.
guys,
I'm gonna-
and we have not hit 150. Or you can share it.
I'll
You can
post
share
it. I'll give it to you. 1 second.
Okay.
Let me go to the Discord.
Well,
I don't know
I
why
mean,
it's trying to share screen.
I
What
don't
the
know.
heck?
But I
there
know,
we go.
guys. Well, this is your punishment. I said I was giving you 5 minutes to hit
Oh
150.
well, that works. Is there an echo though, or is it
Hold on.
just no? Is there an
Let's
an
see.
echo when I'm talking or when you're talking?
No.
Okay, cool. Here we go.
Rocky, you're not allowed to leave, or I'll send it to you.
Do you hear it? Okay.
Yeah.
When you were here before, couldn't look me in the eyes. I'm just like a mermaid. Your bullying makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. I'm not fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a stalker. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I don't want to be grateful. I don't want 3 sips of beer. I want to make people happy. I want you to notice when I'm not around. All there be is drama. So much fucking drama.
Oh, you're feeling it.
But I'm the creep. I'm the stalker. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I belong on Twitch. Oh, oh. He's running out the door. He's running out. He run, 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 run.
Thank you, Kalo.
Yeah, I'll pause it.
All right, thank you guys so much. Go have fun on Lolcow Wild. Love you guys. I hope you had fun.
See ya.
Bye. Bro,
Hell
that
yeah.